So here we are in Subiaco, Perth. So Australia's most livable city 2023, and there's plenty of good reason for it. It's got heritage buildings, character homes, very well located in the Golden Triangle, where most of Perth's affluent people live, and it's incredibly well located. Over this side here, heading east, where we've got West Perth, and then we're in the CBD, so very close to the central business district. We've also got Kings Park just back behind me here, which is about 60 hectares bigger than Central Park in New York, which it's got to be, you know, Kings Park really has to be one of the great inner city parks in the world, I would suggest. Beautiful park, huge park, and with great views of Perth as well. So if we head about probably a 15-20 minute drive, I would suggest, out towards the coast. We're heading west from here. We will we'll hit City Beach, and you're right on that beautiful coastline of Western Australia. So very, very well located. We've got the train station up Rockaby Road here, so super convenient to get around, and that takes you down to Fremantle and all across Perth. So, you know, these kind of suburbs that have character homes, I believe, are the gems, the real diamonds that you can find because of the fact that they do have these character homes. They're not making them anymore. Only a certain amount of suburbs have these types of homes. I'm going to do a drive around to give you a bit of a taste and a feel of some of the back streets, because they really are very leafy and beautiful. And we'll have a bit of a look along Rockaby Road here, which I'm standing next to, which is the main drag through this area, and that heads all the way down to the train station. And of course there's a few iconic buildings, heritage buildings around here as well, which are fantastic. So we're just going to have a look around the Subi back streets and give you a feel for the suburb, and I'll stop talking now and just let you enjoy it with some music. So here I am at the Subiaco train station. The entrance is right behind me here. We've got a Woolworths over the back here, and then there's a Coles further over. Plenty of shops and things like that around here that you need. You know, a burger joint here and there. In general though, Subiaco has a lot of cafes, boutique shopping, and bars and that kind of thing where you can go out and enjoy yourself, and it's certainly a very self-contained suburb. So there's quite a bit of new development around the train station that really kind of mixes in. You've got the newer part and newer Subiaco, and then those older character homes as well in the older part of Subiaco. So I'm standing in the turnstiles of the old Subiaco Oval here, and this is where in fact the playing field, the old Subiaco playing field is just behind me there. And of course they've pulled the stadium away now. They've still got the entranceway here, which they're going to keep, and they're going to redevelop this area into apartments, much like they did in Claremont, with apartments overlooking the where the ground is now. And it's going to be fully redeveloped, and of course moving down, this is the Subi East development that they're doing, down towards where the old kids hospital was, Princess Margaret Hospital I think it was, and they're going to be redeveloping that down towards Thomas Street as well. So a lot going on here in Subiaco, plenty of development, plenty of new opportunities coming up as time goes on, and of course, as I mentioned before, you know, we've got that good mix of the new and the old. So here you could say I'm in the spiritual heart of Subiaco. You've got the Subiaco Hotel just behind me there that you can see, and just around as I swing about you can see the Astor Theatre there. So Rockaby Road, of course, being the main drag here through Subiaco. So I'm standing in front of the Olive Street development in Subiaco. This is on the corner of Olive Street and Hay Street. So we're about 2 blocks east of the Subiaco Hotel. So it's about a 5 to 6 minute walk down to the main drag there and down to the Subiaco Hotel. So very well located. This is a lower rise in terms of the fact it's at 5 levels. So it's not one of these huge apartment blocks that you get. It's more boutique. There's 71 apartments in the development. We've got 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. They're all facing east, west or north. So the first 3 levels on the Hay Street side here, the first 3 levels going up here will be commercial, and then the 2 levels on top of that will be north facing apartments, and further back behind those are east, west facing apartments. So east over Olive Street here, or west facing towards more towards the coast and towards the Subiaco Hotel. So the development's due for completion in about June next year, and move-in time would be August. So that would be about the time when you'd be expecting to move in. You're going to buy one of these, also a great investment. Subiaco's gone through a real renaissance over the last couple of years in terms of really getting the energy back here. It was kind of slowing down a bit for a while there, but it's really, the feeling through here has really changed. There's a lot more boutique wineries, shopping, etc. coming down Hay Street towards this end, and of course down Rockaby Road, leading down towards Kings Park, there's more restaurants and bars and things down towards that way as well. So it's really starting to spread a bit, and it's a really vibrant, happening area, and I think anyone that lives around here would be pretty happy with their location.
So this is an elevation of the Olive Street development on the Olive Street side. So the development itself there is facing east, and you can see down to the left there where you come in. It doesn't go all the way back to the development, but you can see where you're driving into the Undercroft garages there. And then we're going to have a view here of some of the amenities. So you've got the fire pit there, and then there's a barbecue area down the far end and a seating area between those. And as well, just through the window there, you can see a kitchen area at the back with a lounge dining kind of area there, so you can entertain with the barbecue, etc. and you also have this boardroom with a couple of offices there so that you can actually work from this location as well. So not a huge amount of amenity, keeps the strata fees down, of course, but if you want other things like pools, etc., and gyms, this development doesn't have it. And as I mentioned, it does keep the strata fees lower because of the fact it has less amenity. Okay, that's it, guys. These are my details in case you want any more information on Olive Street or anything about Subiaco. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. I'll see you later.